Hey guys, I am doing a project that I hate today, so I thought it would maybe make a decent how-to video for something, because what I do a lot of is try to figure out how to save money, cut corners, whatever, and one of those ways is with hemming jeans, because maybe not all of you are vertically challenged, and I'm not, and most of my kids aren't, but I have two little Asian girls who are more like fun size, and so none of the jeans in any American stores fit, so we have to hem them every time. And there are two cardinal rules I have about jeans, and that is that there can be no high waters, and they cannot look like your mama hemmed them. And since I hem all of them, I had to find a way to solve that where they looked normal and where you'd have the bottom of the jeans looking all washed out like it's supposed to. So thought I would do a quick little tutorial on how you can do that. And if you have a sewing machine, you can do it. And the tools that you need are a pair of scissors and a seam ripper and some needles. And that's really it. If you don't have a sewing machine, and you still are vertically challenged or fun size, and you still need to hem your jeans, well, at least you'll know how to ask the person to do it who you asked to do. So I'll show you how. Anyway, you start by figuring out how long your jeans need to be. I usually flip them up like this, and then I take a Sharpie and draw that, and then turn them inside out and cut them so that I don't accidentally get them weird, you know, because sometimes they'll need to be a little not flat, not straight, you know, like to go over your heel. So anyway, that's what I do. And then you just cut it at your Sharpie mark. And then that will leave you with a piece of fabric that's, you know, like this. And so then you just cut off the excess. So you'll cut this, how much I cut off of the pair I just did. And then you'll cut that off so that all you're left with is this little bit like this. And then that's where your seam ripper comes in. You pull out all the little threads, the little orange threads that are on there, and it leaves you with a little piece just like this. Now what you're gonna do with that is you're gonna match it up so that your seam goes with, you know, that part of the jeans. So like this side has the orange thread, so you want that piece to go together, right? And so instead of it going like it used to be, you're gonna flip it the other way, and so you'll overlap it. You open it up like this and overlap it. And see, it's hard to do this backwards with a video, but you'll be left with this, if you can see. Now, once you get it to that point, you just, do you see what I'm doing here? I'm just wrapping it around the end of the hem. And then you're gonna pin it in place with a pin, like that. And then you just go all the way around, wrapping as you go. I hope you can see what I'm doing. This is really hard to do. You see, and you just wrap and pin all the way around. And then once you have done that all the way around the jeans, you're gonna make sure that you match up both of the seams on both sides, because they would look janky if you didn't. And so once you do that, you will have, you know, your jeans all wrapped around. And then the cuff, now see what I mean? How the cuff is gonna look like it's right, instead of looking like your mama hemmed them, like that. We don't want that. And so you do this, and then you sew it around the thing. Now you'll have to take your jeans to Walmart, because and match the seam color, or the thread color, because sometimes it's too yellow or too, you know, it like looks wrong. So just match it up. And then, you know, through the miracle of technology, just like on the sewing, on the cooking shows, you know, where they stir it and then suddenly it's done. Well, suddenly it's done. So then you're left with a finished pair of jeans. They look normal. They've got the right color. They've got the right kind of fade wash. And so the only janky part of them is, I'm gonna try to get closer and show you, but you're left with this inside. So this is where you have some decisions to make. I usually just chop it off, maybe burn it. You can use the fray edge stuff, or you can zigzag over it to keep it from fraying. My motto in most things in life is either hide your crazy or suck it up, buttercup. that's what I do. I just say, oh well, bummer, you're just going to have to snip them for a few washes. And then after you wash it a few times, they'll kind of stop fraying and you don't have to worry about it anymore. So we just leave it and suck it up, buttercup. But you can, if you don't want it to get frayed, you can do that. It won't really cause a problem. The only problem is that once you do this, if you're a girl who wears jeans like that, well, that's kind of not an option anymore for you. You're going to have to actually cuff them if you want to roll them up. But so that won't be an option for you. But other than that, they look exactly normal on the outside. The only thing different is that, you know, a normal pair of jeans would be smooth, and if you get really close you can see that it's not smooth, but as you're standing wearing them, nobody can tell the difference. And then they do not look like your mama hemmed your jeans, and they also save you some money because, you know, you don't have to keep shopping trying to find the pair of petite sized ones or whatever. So anyway, I just thought I would share a little video to show you guys how I hem jeans, and hopefully that was helpful for today's little tutorial. All right, hope that helps, guys.